Good morning, dear children. How are you all? Hope you all are safe and fine. Welcome to social online class. Children, are you all happy? Are you all obeying your parents? Are you all studying the portions regularly? Did you watch the previous videos? I hope you are doing everything fine, right? Yes. So far, we have completed 4 chapters in social. This is the last and the fifth chapter, right? You are going to learn the last chapter today. Are you all happy? Okay. See, this is the fifth chapter, chapter 5. Can you guess the title of this lesson? Yes, it's Our Government, right? The title of this lesson is Our Government. Which is our country? India is our country. Which is our state? Tamil Nadu is our state. Okay, today in this chapter we are going to learn about the central government, the state government and the local self-government, and about villages and also the judicial system of our country. Okay, children? Okay, can you say what is the role of the class monitor, that is the class leader? What is the role? Do you have any experience as a class monitor? Yes, he must look after the classroom when the teacher is not inside, right? He should mind the class, isn't it? Okay. What are the responsibilities of the assistants in a class? Yes, they have to what? Help the class monitor. The class monitor should assist these persons, right? Okay. How will you help your teacher as a monitor? How will you help your teacher as a class leader? Yes, you will help your teacher by collecting the notebooks, then collecting the books, or keeping the children quiet, maintain silence in the classroom, right? Everything by cleaning the board. And we will be having more leaders also for collecting the notebooks. We will have one separate leader, for board leader will be there, right? These are the qualities of the leaders in the classroom, right? Okay, see, like that our India also have some leaders, like see, prime minister, chief minister, president. These are our leaders, right? Okay, India is a democratic country. Okay, children, India is a democratic country. What is the meaning of democratic or democracy? Yes, the candidates who win the elections become the leaders in the government, right? Democratic country means a system of government in which all the people of a country can vote to elect their representatives. Okay, the system of government in which all the people of a country who cross the age of 18 can vote to elect their representatives. Okay, children? Yes. Now, we are going to learn about the central government. Okay, central government. Now, under this central government, we have this parliament, right? Parliament. What is meant by parliament? Can you able to say? What is a parliament? A parliament is a group of people who are elected to make and change the laws of a country. It's a group of people who are elected to make the change and laws of a country is known as parliament. Okay, a parliament is a group of people who are elected to make and change the laws of a country. Clear? Okay. See, the Parliament of India is made up of the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Okay, children. The Lok Sabha is known as the lower house, and also the Rajya Sabha is known as the upper house. Okay, understood? Parliament is a group of people who are elected to make and change the laws of a country. Then the Parliament of India is made up of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha is known as the lower house and Rajya Sabha is known as the upper house. Okay, children. Now, about the president. Who is the president of India? You know, right? Mr. Ramnath Govind is our president. He is the head of the state. Okay. In every country, the president is the head of the state. He is the supreme commander of the armed forces. What are the armed forces? Name the armed forces. Do you know? We have learned already, I think. Can you remember? The army, the navy, and the air force are the armed forces. Okay, the army, the navy, and the air force are the armed forces. This parliament is headed by the president. Okay, the parliament is headed by the president. Then the president is the head of the state. He is the supreme commander of the armed forces. The armed forces are the army, the navy, and the air force. Clear? Okay, the central government, we have learnt about this parliament and the president. Now about the prime minister. The prime minister is the head of the central government. Okay, he is the head of the central government. Who is the prime minister? Mr. Narendra Modi is our prime minister, right? The prime minister runs the country with the help of different ministers who form the council of ministers. Okay, he runs the country. The prime minister runs the country with the help of different ministers. Okay, clear? Okay. The Council of Ministers are in charge of various departments such as defense, finance, health, education, forest, and so on. Okay, who is the finance minister? Can you say? Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman, right? She is the finance minister of India. Then the central government makes important decisions. Some important decisions are made by the central government. What are they? Can you say? Building friendly relations with other countries, then protecting the country from foreign attacks, then also building railways, roads and bridges, then looking after the forest, wildlife, rivers and monuments. Okay, these are the decisions made by the central government. Clear, children? Okay, yes. This parliament is a group of people who are elected to make and change the laws of a country. The two houses of the parliament are the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. The Lok Sabha is known as the lower house and the Rajya Sabha is known as the upper house. Okay, the president is the head of the country and the parliament is headed by the president. Okay. Then president is the supreme commander of the armed forces, the army, the navy and the air force. And also prime minister is the head of the central government. The prime minister runs the country with the help of different ministers. Okay, children? Clear? Okay. Now we are going to learn about the state government. Okay, the state government is similar to that of the central government. Okay, there are 28 states and 8 union territories in India. Understood, children? We have learned in another lesson, right? In the book it is given as 29 states and 7 union territories. But there are 28 states and 8 union territories. Okay, one state has joined with the union territory. So 28 states and 8 union territories. Each state has a governor and a chief minister. Clear who is our chief minister? Yes, Mr. Edappadi Palanichami, right? Yes, he is the chief minister of Tamil Nadu. That is our state, right? Yes, each state has a governor and a chief minister. Then each union territory has a lieutenant governor and a chief minister. Okay, in a state, the governor's role is same as the president. Okay, in a state, the governor's role is same as the president. Okay, then the chief minister's role is same as the prime minister. Chief minister's role is same as the prime minister. Okay, who is the governor of Tamil Nadu? Mr. Panvarilal Purohit. Okay, is the governor of Tamil Nadu. Who is the prime minister of India? Yes, Mr. Narendra Modi. Who is our chief minister? Mr. Edappadi Palanichami. Okay, who is the governor of Tamil Nadu? Mr. Panvarilal Purohit. Okay, who is the president of India? Mr. Ramnath Kovind. Who is the vice president of India? Yes, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. You must know everything, okay? Yes. Okay, the state government takes care of the people in the state in some ways. Okay, the state government takes care of the people to maintain law and order and education, health, essential supplies such as water, electricity and so on. Then building schools, colleges, hospitals and roads. Then looking after the transport, looks after people affected by natural calamities like flood, famine, right? Okay, these are the duties and the care, attention taken by the state government. Okay, yes, the state we have India has 28 states and 8 union territories. Okay, Tamil Nadu is our state. Then each state has a governor and a chief minister. Okay, the governor's role is same as the president and the chief minister's role is same as the prime minister. Okay, children. The chief minister is a powerful person in the state. He or she looks after the affairs of the state assisted by the ministers of the states. Clear? The state government takes care of the people in the state by listening to the law and order, education, health, and water, electricity supply, then building schools, colleges, hospitals, then about the transport, looks after people affected by natural calamities. Clear, children? Okay. Then now we are going to learn about the local self-government. Each state consists of cities, towns and villages, right? Each state consists of cities, towns and villages. Each of them has its own local self-government to take care of the needs of the people. Okay, then big cities such as Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai and Hyderabad have municipal corporations with the mayor as its head. Who is the mayor? Mayor is the head of the municipal corporations in big cities such as Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai and Hyderabad. Okay, smaller towns have municipalities which are headed by a chairperson. Smaller towns have municipalities which are headed by a chairperson. Those person who are above 18 years of age can elect the members of these local governments. Elections are held once in 5 years. Okay. Then the municipalities and the municipal corporations have some responsibilities. They are clearing the garbage, disposing the waste, constructing and repairing roads, then providing street lights, providing clean drinking water, providing electricity. These are the duties of the municipalities and municipal corporations. Okay, then setting up public parks and keeping them clean, then maintaining the standard at government schools and hospitals and health centers, then public transport system, keeping an account of births and deaths, maintaining law and order. These are the responsibilities of the municipalities. Understood? Clear? Municipal corporations duty. Okay. Understood? Each state consists of cities, towns and villages. Okay, big cities such as Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai and Hyderabad have municipal corporations. Mayor is the head of that corporation. Then smaller towns have municipalities which are headed by a chairperson. Okay, the duties or the responsibilities of the municipalities and municipal corporations are clearing the garbage and disposing the waste, then constructing and repairing roads, then maintaining the standard at government schools and hospitals, health centers, public transport system, etc. Then setting up public parks and keeping them clean, constructing and repairing roads, providing street lights, providing clean drinking water and providing electricity, then keeping an account of births and deaths and maintaining law and order. These are the responsibilities of the local self-government and the municipalities and also the municipal corporations. Okay, clear, children? Okay, now see about Gram Panchayat. Every village in India has a Gram Panchayat to look after the needs of its people. Okay, every village in India has a Gram Panchayat to look after the needs of the people. In olden days, they were following this. Okay, Panch means 5, right? In Hindi, you know, Panch means 5 and hence Panchayat stands for a council of 5 members. Clear? And Panchayat stands for the council of 5 members. The head of the Panchayat is called the Sarpanch. Sar means head. Okay, Sarpanch. That Sar means head. The head of the Panchayat is called Sarpanch. Panch means 5 and Sar means head. Sarpanch. The head of the Panchayat is called the Sarpanch. Then Panchayat is elected for 5 years. Its members are elected by the people who are 18 years of age and above. Okay, then members of the Panchayat regularly meet often under a big tree to discuss important issues. In some movies you could have seen, right? The Panchayat person used to meet under a big tree. Have you noticed? Yes, in some movies we could have seen this, right? Okay, members of the Panchayat regularly meet often under a big tree to discuss important issues and solve problems faced by the people. Okay. Okay, once again, every village in India has a Gram Panchayat. Then this Panch means 5, hence Panchayat stands for a council of 5 members. Then Sarpanch is the head of the Panchayat. Then Sar means head. Panch 5, right? Sarpanch is the head of the Panchayat. Then this Panchayat is elected for 5 years. Its members are elected by the people. These members are selected by the people who are 18 years of age and above. Then members of the Panchayat regularly meet under a big tree to discuss important issues and solve the problems faced by the people. Are you clear, children? Have you understood this? Okay. Then okay, judicial system of India. Yes, this is the last topic of this chapter, the judicial system. Okay, children. Yes, have you noticed that an important role of the governments, right, to maintain law and order, right? What is the important role of the government? To maintain law and order. The important role of the government is to maintain law and order, right? They need to make sure that all the laws are followed by people. Yes, the government need the people to make sure that all the laws are followed by the people. Okay, those who break the laws are punished, severely punished. You know everything, right? Yes, this work is done by courts at various levels. Okay, robbers, then thieves, then murderers are punished, and they'll be sent to police stations, and also they'll be punished in the court, right? Okay, all these punishments will be given in courts, given by court. Okay, see here, the Supreme Court in New Delhi is the highest court in India. Clear? The Supreme Court is New Delhi as the highest court in India, and the high courts are located in all the states. District courts are located in all the towns and cities. Villages have Nyaya Panchayats to govern them. Okay, villages have Nyaya Panchayats to govern them. Okay, children, all levels of authority in the government work together to govern the country. Okay, as citizens of India, we are able to enjoy a peaceful life due to capable functioning of the government and the valuable services that they provide. Okay, yes, have you understood this judicial system? The Supreme Court in New Delhi is the highest court. Supreme Court is the highest court in India. It is in New Delhi. Then high courts are located in all the states. Then district courts are located in all the towns and cities. Okay, children. Those who break the laws will be punished. This work is done by courts at various levels, by the Supreme Court, by the High Court, and also the District Court. Clear? Have you all understood this chapter? I hope you have understood, right? Okay, see once again a recall about our government. We have learnt about the central government, the state government, local self-government, and also our judicial system, right? Yes, in our government, the central government, we have learnt about parliament, then a president and also the prime minister, right? The parliament is headed by the president, and Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are the two houses. Lok Sabha is known as the lower house, and this Rajya Sabha is known as the upper house. Lok Sabha, the members elected by the people of the country, and Rajya Sabha elected by the members of the state legislative assemblies. Okay. Then about the president, he is the head of the state. He is the supreme commander of the armed forces. The armed forces are the army, the navy, and the air force. Okay. Then he appoints the prime minister. Okay. Then about the prime minister, he is the head of the central government. He runs the government with the help of the council of ministers. Clear? Okay. Now the state government has legislative assembly and legislative council. Then it has some states have both a legislative assembly and also a legislative council. Some states have only a legislative assembly. Now coming to state, the governor is the head of the state. Then the chief minister runs the government assisted by the minister. He is an important person in the state. Okay, then the union territory, the chief minister runs the government assisted by the ministers of the union territory. Okay, clear? Okay. Now the local self-government, cities, smaller towns and villages, right? Municipal corporation headed by a mayor. Mayor is a person head of the municipal corporation. Then municipalities headed by a chairperson. In villages, Gram Panchayat is there. Then Sarpanch is the head of the Gram Panchayat. Understood? Head of the village. Clear? Okay, then our judicial system, the Supreme Court, High Court, and the district courts, and also Nyaya Panchayats. Then the Supreme Court is in New Delhi, is the highest court in India. Then in all the states we have high courts. In towns and cities we have district courts, and in villages we have Nyaya Panchayats. Clear? Have you all understood this chapter? Please go through the lesson once again. Read line by line. Okay? Yes. See the India is a democratic country, right? India is a democratic country. You have a system of democracy means what? A system of government in which all the people of a country can vote to elect their representatives. India is a country, it is a democratic country. Okay, the famous American president Abraham Lincoln described the government as government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Okay, government of the people and by the people, for the people is the famous quote of Abraham Lincoln. Okay, children? Yes, we have learnt about the central government, the state government, and also the local self-government, about the President of India, about the Prime Minister of India, Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, everything we have learnt. Okay, please go through this lesson once again for better understanding. Underline the important points and learn. If you have any doubt, you can text me. Try to complete the book back exercise after reading this lesson. Clear? Okay, thank you, children. See you in the next class. Bye. Stay home, stay safe.